Edmund calls himself one of the fog people, a beggar who's always panhandling for a smoke. And with that, he means poetry. Stammering as the primeval language of the fog people? Here, every world and every word yields a meaning. If we bear in mind that from the very beginning, Edmund was forbidden to see the truth, to sense it clearly, and to express it. He suspected that he was an unwanted child, but he didn't know what it felt like to be at home anywhere. But neither of those things he used to talk about. His father calls him morbid and crazy. And when the son tries to describe his anguish, although Tyrone has heard from Mary that she resented her son's birth, what is left for the son other than stammering, fog, and poetry, and finally, death?
And secondly, treat that problem. So we're going to use one deck for this. We'll have a North Pole. The problem between the sexes, and the problem also indicates then we will have the South Pole. The South Pole represents the sun, the physical, the body. So it's the physical problem, dis-ease between the sexes. The East Pole represents the rising sun, therefore the spirit or illumination. Great Pacific represents water, emotions, and therefore emotion. The deck, and you can do this, of course, on the deck, doesn't make any difference. Divide the deck into 5 separate stacks, which I'm doing now. And the North Pole is to the north. That's
in downtown Providence. At the same time, ripped up,
to the north. So I want the person who is most north here to take this deck and, it's our conference coordinator, Carolyn. Do you want to come up here, Carolyn, and take the North Pole? Windy up there. Okay. You'll take the North Pole. Now I wanted somebody to take the South Pole, which is this way here, and the person who is, just take it here, the person who's most on the South Pole, David, you live right here. Well, I'm looking right in the middle. I'm taking it in the middle here, South Pole. So David, you want to take it? It's physical, you know. Take this. Then on the East Pole, which is spiritual, we will do sitting down there in meditation position, spiritual healing. We'll take a look at what's possible. And on the west side, it's over here on the west. Which one is it? In the middle on the west. Picking one. This will be the emotional. And right in the middle. Who's in the middle here? Who is in the middle? Who's in the middle? One of you two right here. And selection. Selecting. This is our actual here. Now what I want you to do. Okay. Now, I want you to... Shuffle those cards, mix them up however you want to do it. Shuffling on what you feel is your, for you, the area of dis-ease between the sexes. If it's mental, emotional, it's spiritual, it's physical, or worldly. Select one card, okay, and then we'll go around and we'll, as a group, kind of figure it out. Let's not take too long. Okay, Carolyn, have you selected your card? Wonderful. Three of Worlds. So, the mental problem, or the mental reason for the dis-ease between the sexes is, this is a particular guy. Three of Worlds is called nurturing. It's your first card, nurturing. Now, what would anybody say about that? How would one assess the mental dis-ease between the sexes? Nurturing. It's the most... how we are like this, so like to tell you. Because you can take any phenomenon, see how you symbolize that aspect of that quality and that virtue that not physical, certainly not quality or attribute. If you see that, then you can see that you really are isotopes. And that's really the major question. The universe of phenomenon, objects, and events in the
For Carlotta on our 12th wedding anniversary. Dearest Carlotta, I give you this original script of this play, of the old sorrow written in tears and blood. A sadly inappropriate gift, it would seem, for a day celebrating such happiness. But you will understand, I mean it as a tribute to your love and tenderness, which gave me faith in love and enabled me to face my dead at last and write this play, write it with deep pity and understanding and forgiveness for all of the haunted Tyrones. Yo, lo, all these 12 years, beloved one, have been a journey into light, into love, and you know my gratitude and my love. Signed, Gene. That he was an unwanted child, but he didn't know what it felt like to be at home anywhere. But neither of those things he used to talk about.
because of which
His father calls him morbid and crazy.